Hey everybody, this is Larry. This is day 13 of Advent of Code, I think. Hit the like button, hit the subscribe button, join me at Discord, let me know what you think about today's farm. And I'm here in Gao National Park, the wetlands, watching the sunset as you can see in Taiwan. Yeah, let me know what you think. And you could watch me solve the problem now. Hey everybody, this is Larry. I am in, where am I? I'm in Taichung right now, doing day 13 of Advent of Code. Hit all the buttons. I hope you like the intro. Yeah, just having fun here in Taichung, in Taiwan. Am I ready? I think I'm ready. So yeah, let's, actually, slightly not ready, but now I'm ready. Am I ready now? All right, let's do it. Let's just do it. A little bit of a disclaimer. I'm doing this live. If you want the explanation, just skip forward toward the end, and that's when I will have the explanation. Because I'm trying to kind of speed run it a little bit in my fake virtual contest kind of way. So yeah, all right, let's go. 3, 2, 1, go. Okay, so okay. Huh? What is going on here? There's a lot of reading. There's something about mirrors. First point referring to a vertical line between these two. Okay. I guess. Okay. Add up the number of columns to the left. Okay. Okay, fine. Okay, so for block and blocks, yeah, okay, fine. I've been getting lazier with the name and just called go. Block, okay, and then now trying to find horizontal line. Let's do horizontal first, I guess. Okay, the zero doesn't really make sense, does it? So, okay, so what does that mean for if good block I return? So this is horizontal, so this is going to be I times 100. Yeah, okay. I don't know. I don't know if this is the right structure, but should be okay, but maybe it's a little bit annoying. Should be okay. If not possible, I guess. Okay, so that means that for high range of okay, so okay. Nope, that's not what I want to do. So for each cell, okay, fine. Well, I mean, that is what I want to do, I guess. So I don't know why I'm writing it twice. I am not a smart man. Okay, so if block of ij is not equal to block refractive on I, so if x is 0 is the first cell, so it's gonna 0 matches to with 1. J will be the same, so what is, okay, so what is the refraction again? So basically D is equal to I minus X, and then now we have X minus I maybe. or d x minus d. Is that right? So if x is 1, this should be 0. If x is 0, this should be 1, I mean. No, if x is 0, I is 1. This should... So you're refracting. This is a little bit confusing the way I wrote it. Let's just make it the line that is under, and then if this is under, then this is also off by 1, to be honest. I'm like really all messy in here. Okay, so that means that if we have the first line. Man, why is my math so bad right now? Okay, so that means that, okay, so the line is x, the delta is good. So the first cell on the bottom, I think that's the thing. Okay, if I is greater than x, then d is equal to, I'm doing it in a little bit lazy way, but okay, I minus x, that's the difference, and then x minus that, x minus 1 minus this. Okay, and that's just a new well, even though, okay, else d is equal to, okay, so then now you have x minus 1 minus I is a plus x. Yeah, okay, right. Now just return false. I just want to see if this works for the test case. It says no, but okay, fine. Where am I? Oh, I'll range 43. Oh, I forgot to. I meant to do that, but yeah. $1100, is that even right? I don't think so. It's saying that wait, on the test, wait, yeah. Then 700, that's not right? 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay, that's because I'm doing an extra row, probably an extra column too. Okay, so that's good in a way. Okay, now we just have to finish it. The X is now a little confusing, but okay, fine. Okay, now J I J D. Okay, 4, 5, is that right? Okay, let's give it a YOLO try. I don't know why I printed everything, but that's fine. Okay, good, sweet. A little bit slow, but that's fine. Come on, focus part 2. Let me copy this over. Spending time here. Okay, let's remove this print. Okay, smack into 1. Okay, every mirror has exactly 1 or upper left corner, different. Wait, what? Say what? I think I could solve this quickly, but I think I'm a little bit confused as well. or the answer with it. Okay, that's fine. So basically it is the same. What we want is, instead of return true false, we return count, right? And that's pretty much it, really. But I have to type it in 2 places. Oh my god, and terribly. I think a lot of people get this one pretty quickly though. Good. What? Maybe not. Did I mess up somewhere? Well, let's try at least the test then. Nope, the test is wrong. Is the test different? I don't know if the test is different. This should be done. I'm now a little bit confused. Count 0, count 1. How can this be wrong? Huh. Well, that sucks. And the shit that you go to force is great, but why? So this is the first line, okay. I'm so confused. Maybe I misread this. The upper top left is period. Oh, I see, I see. No, I should, no, this is right. What am I doing wrong? Tell me why. Okay, so it should be horizontal, right? So if there's so much. 10, 12, 2. Oh, I am dumb because the way that I was lazy earlier. Oh man, the way that I was lazy earlier came back to bite me. Okay, well, let's take a look to see how Larry would have done. Not that, this way. I mean, I think part 1 I did pretty okay. 8 minutes and 3 seconds. Yeah, I would have finished 60, 70th. But part 2 I also would have finished 77th. That's kind of surprising, to be honest, because I didn't think I was particularly fast on this one. Because this is just brute force, and I spent part 2 debugging a lot. I've spent probably 2 minutes debugging, so I could have even been top 30. Is there a more silly way of doing it? I don't get it. I mean, this is just brute force. Don't know why people took so long, to be honest. Yeah, I'm trying to think what would be a different way to write this one. I don't know that I get why. Like I would have been like I mean, even with the silly mistake, this is a very good finish for me. Would have been part one. I think I didn't. Did I do anything weird? I mean, you could say maybe I probably could have used what I did yesterday, the transpose. Like I was debating using the transpose for this one, but maybe I should have done it that way. Because I don't know. I need a maybe also maybe what I just need is a helper transpose function. So I didn't have to, because I think what I was worried about was just typing it out incorrectly, the transpose function. Maybe if I had a transpose function, then this wouldn't be an issue. Then I would just transpose it, and then then I could have gotten it much quicker. I mean, maybe reasonably, because I would have been like 70 something, and maybe a minute quicker if I had it. That's actually a lot of points. Um, and then here it's just trivial, really. I mean, I made a mistake, but it should have been trivial. I don't get what people did for part one that made part two harder, right? I mean, I made a mistake on the debugging, but otherwise it would have been pretty okay. I don't know. Let's go over the code real quick. My Q1 and Q2 is mostly functionally the same, and maybe I could have win transpose. So maybe as an upsolve I could do it that way. So transpose, right? And I know that there's like this thing. Maybe I'll actually Google it, because Python transpose. I know there's a one-liner that maybe I need to learn or something. Or I mean, I'm going to put it in the library for the purpose of this. But I think, and I know that NumPy has it, but I think the other way of writing it is a little bit cleaner. Maybe not. I don't know. Oh yeah, list zip. I might put this in a future thingy. Right. So then now I can do this, right? So then now, right, something like block2 is equal to transpose block, and then now, right, I need to, what I need to do, I need to stop some print statement is what I meant to do first. Also print this block, which is necessary. Anymore, okay. They're not, oh, I mistyped transpose. Oh, and this is not A, I just copied it off the internet mentally. Yeah, it's okay. So yeah, this would have been make it faster, but I wasn't confident about it. Maybe I will add that to my library as well. And then here's the same. Yeah, I mean, I don't know that there's anything let me know in the comments if there's anything you want me to explain a little bit better. Just because I don't know that there's anything because okay, right, so part one, this is the function for checking to get a score of a block. Terribly named. I'm trying to speed run this, right? So excuse me, my apologies. Yeah, and here it tries to row and then column. I mean, only one of them works, right? So I don't know. And then the other thing is, and the other part is this part. And this part's a little bit confusing, but it shouldn't be that hard. So what I do, and we'll get back into why it kind of bit me a little bit because I was lazy. But basically there's just two calculations, right? So you have to define I, and I think this is why I slowed down when I was typing it out, because it's very easy to make a mistake here. So you have to be really clear about how you define the I. And for me, or the X actually, sorry, the input X. And input X is just the the X line counting from the top, right? So that means that for here, and this is zero based, which is why I don't know if zero based is the best convention per se. But let's say you have someone like this, right? The first line is going to be here. Makes sense, right? And that's basically the idea, is that now given this line for each number, or my formula reduces to something cleaner, but I kept it this way for actually readability. I mean, I guess if you really want to be more readable, you would actually just also put them into variables, intermediate variables. But the idea here is that, okay, so let's say we have this line that's between line 2 and 3, and then what happens, right? So this is between line 2 and 3, and there's the third line. Then here on 3, so I just relabeled this. So 3 is equal to 0, 4 is equal to 4 is equal to 1. ASCII art is hard. 5 is equal to 2, dot, 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 right? And then also 2 is equal to 0. 3 is equal to, 1 is equal to 1. And then 0 is equal to 2, right? And so that's the distance away from the line. And then we add it to the other side's base, right? So that means that on this side, if it's 5, then we know that it's 2 distance away from the line. And then we subtract it from the 2, which is the first number on the other side. So that's basically the idea, and that's the way that I did here. I did the symmetry thing because I was too lazy to kind of, like, it didn't really matter, is why, so that I don't have to worry about like early termination, all these things and all these weird cases, which kind of bit me a little bit in the ass for part 2, but this is part 1 for now. That's basically it though. I don't know that there's anything, like I have to figure out this math, which I thought I was a little bit slow on, to be frank. And not slow because I'm like, I mean, some of it is because I'm not as sharp as I used to be. But to be honest, just like underprepared, or not as practiced as I used to be, right? These are things that like the top competitive people, not necessarily in Advent of Code, just in general, competitive programming people will see and then just like, snap know the answer because they've seen, and well, okay, they are actually smarter than I am probably, but also because they practice enough that they practice enough that they're like, oh yeah, this is just this, and then maybe they'll have cleaner formula too. But you get, I mean, it's easy to derive formula. Like you could just reduce this; it's not that bad. But yeah, so part 2 is 99% copy and paste. The only thing that it changes, let me actually put in my input real quick, is that the only thing that changes is that only one thing is different. And yeah, and so here everything else is the same. In my good, all you have to do is just count the number of things that are different given a certain line, and that's basically it. The thing is that because I do it both sides, this returns 2 instead of 1, because on the top half it counts, and then on the bottom half it double counts. So that's why I have count is equal to 2. Probably not the best way to clean it. In fact, you could have also just kept this under X. I think this would have been fine. Like if I were to optimize a little bit, it's not even a big optimization, and for part 1 it doesn't matter, so that's why I didn't think about it. But part 2, or for part 1, I thought about it very briefly. I'm like, okay, it doesn't matter, so I didn't think about it again. And then for part 2, it bit me a little bit because I didn't rethink about it. Because I didn't rethink about it that much. I was just like, oh, I know how, like structurally, I know how to change it. That kind of cost me time. But here, for example, you just remove one of them. It doesn't even matter which one, really, I don't think. Like, you could remove this one, or else continue, right? And then now you could just do count as equal to 1, and that'll be good, and more understandable. Okay. Oops, did I not want it? Okay, well, yeah, and that'll be more understandable, and that's pretty much it. I am going to put this in my library before I forget, but yeah, this is all I have for this one. Let me know what you think. And yeah, stay good, stay healthy, to good mental health. I'll see y'all later and take care. Bye bye.